Not much, just hanging around. What about you?
We're up in a tree. Hang on, let me get down. Ah! Just kidding. It wasn't very high. Guys, it's happened. Something's opened up again. I'm not going to say much, but May the 1st. That's all I want to say. May the 1st. Whoever watches this video, if you come back on May the 1st after the events in the world have happened, comment. Comment on May the 1st and say, on this video, May the 1st. That's all I want you to do. So, I've been doing an experiment since 2011. And this experiment involved being bald. I've been bald since 2011. My culture, my tribe, always said that your power is in your hair. They said that it's an antenna to connect with God, your hair. My hair is getting there. Doesn't look like much with my hat on, but it's growing. And something else is back. Because my hair's grown out, I'm starting to feel something that used to give me a ton of anxiety, but now I realize how comfortable I am with it. The best way I can explain it is like this. So, in between my hat and eye, there's a bunch of air. A bunch of molecules, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, things like that. Okay? But what people don't know, or maybe they do, but there's a lattice work in between me and that hat. A lattice that provides structure to this existence. And when you get to a certain sensitivity, you can feel it. And sometimes you can see it. If you stare at a wall for a long time, it'll start to become staticky, your vision. There's a lot of different reasons that may be, explained for this. But in many ways, I think what we're actually seeing is an intuitive perception of what's really there. Your eyes play tricks on you. They're not the only thing about you that helps you to see. Seeing is one very limited factor of our evolution, our creation. Because we forget. This stuff is designed to look a certain way, to trick you, to trick predators, to trick pollinators. It's just a trick, but beyond it is so much deeper. If I were to reach out my hand and focus very hard, I can feel that tree over there. Now, whether I'm imagining it or not, there's something real that happens here in the hand. And I can feel it. It's real. I'm touching that tree, whether through my mind's eye or imagination. It doesn't matter. I like to think that my pineal gland is allowing me to perceive these things differently and to pick up on their energies and to feel those energies. Because you can feel energy from anywhere. It may be small because it's taken a while to get to you. But if you think about that, all of this stuff is dense vibration, vibrating so hard that it creates a solid matter. Everything that's not vibration, that's not solid matter, this here, it can't just be empty. It's impossible. So I know scientists got rid of the word either a long time ago. But there is an either here. This is how you can transmit a thought to someone who's around you. They're on the same wavelength as you. It's connecting through this medium, through this water, this air. I know it's not water, so don't call me an idiot. But there's something to this, and it's increasing so much for me lately. And this is the part that used to scare me, is it feels as if I'm being squashed by it. But what I didn't used to know was how to perceive those feelings just like I perceive touch. You know what things feel like, you know if it's hot or cold because you felt it before and you have that memory in you of what your nerves told you. But we have a different nerve for this, for picking this up. The pineal gland lies just here, deep into the center, back set behind the eyes, right down through there, in and there. The third eye is the pineal gland. It has rods and cones in it. Your eyes have rods and cones so that you can perceive light. The light goes in, bounces off the cornea, goes through the rods and cones. I'm not a scientist, okay? And that's how it perceives light. Now, the pineal gland also perceives light. Why would the pineal gland need to perceive light unless it were designed for a very specific sensory purpose? When thine eye be single, thy whole body will be full of light. As we move forward in this year towards the events that are surely coming, I think it would be prudent for all of us to focus on this third eye. Not for anything satanic, not for anything demonic, but if God created your body, and if you don't believe that, if you evolved into this body, then this serves a purpose, or else it would be gone. So, the purpose has been lost to us as we have driven ourselves away from love and peace and true care, philanthropy, being a good human. This has all disappeared. We're neither connected to one another anymore, nor are we connected with God, whatever that may be. So let's practice raising this, opening this, meditating at night, astral projecting. Please, if you have questions about anything I've mentioned here today, ask me and I'll make videos. I'm not sure where my brain's going to go in the next several months, but all of the stuff I do on this channel, it's not scripted, it's not, overproduced, it's not cut and edited over and over again until I have the desired video. I just tell you what comes into me from here. That's why I go to the forest, because it's a more peaceful vibration and vibe. So if you have questions, let me know, and I'll be happy to make videos for you. May the 1st, something is coming. I don't know what. The energy attached to it is not evil, but it is both positive and negative. So if any of you find out what it is before I do on that day, come here and comment. There'll be something special for you. I love you so much, everyone. You are my heart and my soul. And as always, remember, when things are crazy and life is moving hitherto, be still.